Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
A new survey shows a loss of confidence in XRP. Folks, do you ever get as tired as I do just managing the fear, uncertainty, and doubt that's pushed out upon holders of XRP and the broader crypto space? Do you ever get tired of the nonsense spouted about Ripple and XRP? Because I'll tell you what I do. I've been here since November 2017, and it's relentless. Some by design, some just it happens to look a particularly negative way. A lot of it's a misunderstanding, sure, fine. But my gosh, I'm going to highlight some of it here and explain why it does not make any damn sense. So the survey that was highlighted, I'm going to show you charts. And if you look at what played out from when the survey was taken, you can see that what the sentiment was alleged to be didn't line up with what you would expect based on that in terms of how price development unfolded. It's completely ridiculous. And there's so much opportunity here. I mean, look, I don't mind people if they just have a different opinion than me, like people that don't like XRP, fine. I think that doesn't make sense, and that's fine. You don't think that I make sense, and I'm not coming to a logical conclusion. Don't mind that. I just don't like some of the nastiness about it and some of the closed-mindedness surrounding it. Because, look, the ultimate reality here is that there's so much opportunity in this space, so damn much opportunity here, life-changing wealth opportunity here. That's not hyperbole. That is true. It's been demonstrated to be true for over a decade now, and you're still seeing the same type of wild volatility that made that possible today that you saw, years and years ago, many market cycles ago. And it is true with each subsequent market cycle, there's less opportunity because as more money enters the space, it takes that much more money coming in to get a doubling, tripling, quadrupling effect. Yes, of course, I understand that. I've talked about that. But we're still at a point now, and you can see with the extreme volatility, that's not something to be scared of. That is what makes it possible to achieve this life-changing wealth. And I will tell you who gets that. It's Anthony Scaramucci, and he was talking about Bitcoin recently, but he said some stuff that I think true, and I think his analysis is perfectly reasonable, but applied the concepts that he cites here in this article from the Daily Hodl to XRP, and it's easy to understand why I'm excited to be holding as much XRP as I do. Here's the headline from the Daily Hodl. Here's the signal that Bitcoin is headed for $500,000, according to hedge fund CEO Anthony Scaramucci. But before I go any further, I do want to be clear, I do not have a financial background of any kind. I'm not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. Now, in a video yesterday, I did report that XRP lost a rank in terms of market cap. It was at number 6 for a long time, and it's currently at number 7. It's not as much because XRP performed poorly. It's more so that Solana, which took that spot, just went on a crazy rally. It was one of those outliers. And so fine, good for Solana. Things are going to be volatile. XRP won't always be in exactly the same spot for the duration of its existence. But I will say, even being at number 7, consider this. There are over 18,000 cryptos in existence. And without the stable coins that are in the top 10, which would be USDT and USDC, if you throw them out, XRP would be at number 5 in terms of market cap. And that's relevant because if you look back to the previous market cycles, Tether and USDC were never in the top 10. And it's silly to even have them measured by default, because people don't look at market cap for the purposes of seeing if Tether's still worth $1. They of course not. It's a stablecoin. It's always worth $1. Same for USDC. They come to find out if there are other cryptocurrencies which are not backed by anything, they're not pegged to anything, to find out what those are worth relative to the United States dollar or whatever their fiat currency of choice is. Of course. So why the hell even have stable coins on there by default? If you want to list them, fine, but by default, that doesn't make sense. That's not the reason people come to the damn site, but this is how our industry is behaving. So what if you have like a bunch of stable coins that just keep getting printed and printed and printed? You could have the whole top 10 filled up with stable coins, and then are you really serving the people that are going to the site? So I think it's silly to have that be listed as default, but that's what we're working with here. But the reason I'm even mentioning this is to point out XRP, despite it being under attack by the SEC and arguably the price is suppressed today, it still would be number 5 if not for the stable coins being listed here, which they shouldn't be. And that's amazing. That's absolutely astonishing. Like, think about that. Over 18,000 coins. XRP its whole life has lived in the top 10. There are so many coins that used to be in the top 10. If you go to the historical records, you can go in the archives and look it up. Go to coinmarketcap.com. They have historical snapshots. It's been a revolving door of almost all of them. Coins that were in the top 10 like 5, 6, 7 years ago. You look and be like, what the hell is that? They're gone. They're gone. I mean, even if they still exist, they're way, way, way down. They're small cap coins. XRP persists, and why is that? There's something different about it, obviously. Even though XRP moves in tandem with the rest of the market, there are enough of us out there that recognize, hey, there's something to this. That we're keeping it up there in terms of price action. And then there's a certain amount of typical retail speculators out there that just follow the leader, and they're following our lead. You know, if you're like me anyway, at least, because I look at it in terms of utility. I'm more interested in purchasing based on utility than anything else here. But even so, there's the fudsters out there that just don't get what the hell is happening here. So here's the headline from the Daily Hodl. Institutional investors are storming back to Bitcoin and Ethereum from altcoins, says new CoinShares survey. Now, let's pause to note that Ethereum is an altcoin. So that's a silly title right there. Heading back to Bitcoin and Ethereum from altcoins. No, Ethereum is an altcoin, damn it. Anything that's not number 1 is the altcoin. And I hope to make Bitcoin an altcoin one day. As soon as it's dethroned, which is a perfectly reasonable thing to suspect may happen. But anyway, piece reads as follows. A leading crypto asset manager is revealing the results of a recently conducted fund manager survey. According to CoinShares, investors are trooping back into Bitcoin and Ethereum while reducing exposure to altcoins such as XRP and smart contract-enabled blockchains Cardano and Polkadot. Of course they are. And this is a survey. The survey says the price swings experienced during the first 2 months of the year are causing the shift. And here's a quote from the survey. The price swings in January and February this year have led to investor perceptions swinging back in favor of large caps such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, at the expense of smaller caps such as Polkadot, Cardano, and XRP. End quote. Okay, well, I don't have it pulled up for this video, but I downloaded the actual document that they're talking about from this website right here, coinshares.com. You can download it yourself. You click on download here, you can get the report. I took a look at it, and it's worth noting that these claims, the results of the survey, they actually come from February 28th of this year. So over a month ago. So what's actually happened since then? Well, here's the 90-day XRP chart. And you can see 28th was right here. So XRP was right around 73 cents. Just call it 73 cents. And just days before that, several days, it was down at 64 cents. But if you look, what's been happening since then? There's been ups and downs, but the trend has obviously been up. If you have eyeballs, and you can see where I'm circling the beginning of this down part here, it's just been trending up ever since then. And is that unique to XRP? Well, no. The market moves in tandem. Now let's look at Ethereum. You can see the same drop here. The whole market dropped on this date, which was February 24th. And then it basically did the same thing. It's up and down. There's a smidgen of sideways action. But then it just trended upwards. Now look at Bitcoin. You can see the same drop here on February 24th. A little bit of sideways, but just trended up. Those charts are strikingly similar. They're all doing the same damn thing. And so you're getting these reports, the survey, and it's getting put out into the world as if there's something wrong with XRP, and they cited a couple others too, fine. But the market moves in tandem, folks. And even if they were right, even if that were the case, which clearly it's been several weeks, and that sentiment didn't bear at all on what actually happened over in the coming several weeks. But even if it had, I'd say, so what? You're going to base buying and selling decisions over several weeks. Crypto's up, crypto's down, crypto's up, crypto's down. But it's been trending up for 13 years, so who the hell cares? Just saying. But this is the stuff we have to put up with. And take a look at this. Here's a short thread I wanted to share with you, and I don't understand some of these people. I really don't understand them. Some of the people, I think they really believe what they're saying. I'll tell you what, they're that ill-informed, but my gosh, they're undeservedly confident that their position is correct. Undeservedly confident. Done little to no research, but they know they're right. So here's a tweet from Perry XR Parker, who wrote the following. Bitcoin is like an old iPhone 3G. XRP is the brand new iPhone 13. Faster, cleaner, greener, and far better looking. Fine tweet. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and heart that. That was just from a couple days ago. Now, this guy, this little stick in the mud named Digibuild, jumped in and responded, and he's not having any of it. He's going to come to school us. You can call him the bus driver because he's taking us to school. Thank you for your service, Digibuild. And he wrote the following. Yeah, as that's not true at all. That's like comparing a phone that works to one that doesn't. XRP is a cross-border payment solution. Bitcoin is sound money. If you know the difference, if you don't know the difference, I'd recommend looking at the technicals. It's like trying to compare a car to a plane. Now, I encourage he look at the technicals because he don't know what the ever-loving hell he's talking about. XRP is a cross-border payment solution.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.